You don't get what?
Your work. How does letters equal numbers?
I don't know what you mean.
Right here, it says Padu equals 04710. How does letters equal numbers?
You make each one represent a different number, and each letter in Padu means something.
What?
Each letter means something.
Your work is too hard.
It's not hard.
It is.
Basically, what the Padu means, it's preferable, acceptable.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and
I
they
forget
have
what
come
the
out
D
in
means
very
and the
good
U
numbers
means
today at FedEx Field.
So you get a
in
certain
Landover,
value
Maryland.
if the application is acceptable or unacceptable. Depends on that.
So
you give it a number.
So this application is 10%.
It's not an application; it's each application. So basically, what I'm doing here, what was created here was a scoring model, and we give an application a score, and based upon the score, we'll determine if we want to bring this application into our audit process.
But so the application helps you? So that's what you do as your job? You score applications?
No, that's part of what I'm doing.
Yeah,
That's part of what I'm doing.
You don't focus on
This defense for the Browns, they were very
that
good last week
is
in the win over New Orleans.
I'm a systems analyst, a business analyst. So what I focus on is what a company wants. So I write requirements for customers. So a customer needs some type of application or system. My job is to talk to them, learn what their business is, help them write up the requirements so that they can accomplish their business goals, and then take those requirements and give them to developers so that they can go develop a system to help them do their jobs.
So you work with more than one business? Or do you work with one business?
Well, more than one customer.
This is 3rd down and 6.
But you got hired for one business.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here.
Different customers.
And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete.
So like you got hired
to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
So for your job, you satisfy other people's stuff.
I help them to.
As he sends this one away.
Yeah, I guess you could say. Basically help them to be able to do
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Browns will take over first and 10.
My job is to take what a business wants, translate that into something a developer can use to build them something that a business or a customer needs. So I'm like a liaison between the two. So I have to translate between both. So I have to be able to translate what the business wants to the developers, and then I also have to be able to translate the developer to sometimes.
And the defense closes quickly there.
Here's what the business wants. Here's how they want it done. They may want to develop it a certain way.
Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
Some stuff is just going through my ears.
I know. It goes through a lot of people's ears and out.
So basically what I'm hearing is your job is to help other people with their jobs, to satisfy their jobs, to satisfy
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
So you get paid to help other people get paid.
Now it's Watson.
Throwing
over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to get that one in. I would say it was over.
Daddy loves you.
There was a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Is that my young ball? Did I get my young ball? INT. Come on.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up,
the ball takes so long to come out.
And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40. So problems with Aaron passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Like, get the ball out. Like, what the fuck?
Simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
The Browns drive about to get started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
Pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Block him.
The defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here.
Y'all ain't going to block him.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. There's McLaurin. What a catch. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. First down, Howell to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. 2nd down throw for Howell.
Dude,
he throws there, incomplete.
Come on,
There's no denying they want to
I only got 3 people going out. How are y'all giving up fucking pressure?
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And once more, Howell back to the air.
Get the fuck out of here. He was past the mother.
Picked off on safety, Jarquiski Tart.
You gotta be kidding me.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
That's where y'all put the fucking ball. Then the motherfucker was wide open.
They just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
You gotta be fucking kidding me with this bullshit.
Because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Shit in the goddamn NFL.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
What the hell? How's it going on with him? Wait. Hey. Where's the other group, man? That shit is cold. How is it going?
Out of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Come on, man. Y'all niggas is not gonna block shit now.
Season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign.
Come on, come on. Like, make the motherfucker have to work.
Now you add 2 more to his
Make him have to do something instead of just sitting there and
will be
computer
equally
doing
intense here on 2nd down following
y'all got
the
to be
sack.
fucking
It's
kidding
2nd and 18. Lined up incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack.
Defense ain't did
shit. They force incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Y'all gotta be
Miles
fucking
Garrett, what a start to this ball game. Still in the 1st quarter, and he now has 3 sacks, on pace for double digits.
Oh, y'all gotta be fucking kidding
down
me.
is sent out to punt.
Oh, shit.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
That is fucking hilarious.
The Browns drive about to get started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with rhythm?
And this is caught. A big play that time for Cleveland. 54 yards. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there.
And boy, that was something to watch, wasn't it? How about the way these guys came out here in the 1st quarter? They really put their stamp on this game early with their play call, and they certainly look good so far.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Alright, man, can y'all fucking block Garrett?
And good. And it's
Instead
now
of him just calling the play and sitting back and watching the AI do work.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
You gonna block him this time? Can you block him this time?
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Oh, come on.
You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Howell trying to pick it up on third. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Y'all fucking block. Thank you for fucking blocking.
Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, Howell.
Well, I guess not. You're sitting right there and you ain't blocking the fucking man in front of you. Block the fucking man in front of your fucking face.
Another try after the first down sack. Howell. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Good job, AI
we call
again.
it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation.
It's good when the computer can do all that shit.
Understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. The Browns drive about to get started. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's Watson. Rolling to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it.
Turn around! What the?
Type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Come the fuck
and they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They are in need of 6 yards here.
Everybody else fucking men don't.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Dude, you gotta step. Keep going towards the ball.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Watson looks to throw again. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. David Bell, 31 yards. And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
All right, y'all, come on with this fucking bullshit.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Y'all block.
Out there set and ready for this
They
next
gonna
drive.
blitz.
The Washington offense.
Try and press. Can y'all fucking block and get
like
up?
they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Howell now to throw it. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders get a bit closer.
Yeah, fucking move the ball. Thank you.
Sly is up and good, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
Why are you?
And they will not get a chance to return.
Oh, that's right. You are out, aren't you? I'm already keeping what I'm doing here. Alright, let's rock and roll.
It's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Out to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the
Y'all better not call no roughing, no pass or
nothing.
nothing.
And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
What?
So a
What?
big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI.
How did you...
And now you know why receivers
What the
and the
fuck
guys
kind
throwing
of
the ball,
bullshit
they
y'all
like to
on,
collaborate
man?
and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these
Stop
types
helping
of
the
calls that go against the
motherfucker.
defense.
God
Pass
damn.
interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Watson's throw hauled in by Bell.
Help him again.
And
Come
they're gonna
on,
get this to
man.
about
Come
the
on
43-yard line.
with the BS.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early.
Dude, you're just standing there, right tackle. What the fuck?
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Block, motherfucker.
Try after the first down sack. Howell, short pass tip, but caught anyway. He's got room at the 30. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Devin Duvernay, 51 yards. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
Man, this motherfucker about to have 15 sacks in the goddamn game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Jeez.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson with his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
To the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Howell.
Oh, come on!
He caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Back to throw. Howell. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jamison Williams as time expires in the first half. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Taking in at the 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Come on. Smacking.
The Browns drive about to get started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, moved through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side.
Right there. Right there. What are you looking at?
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Watson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd and 10, Watson being chased out left. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Commanders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see the defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Powell.
Oh, come on, Madden. Come on, Madden.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right
direction. Come on now.
Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement.
That's the fucking 2nd one y'all done made me fucking drop with him. Motherfucker.
You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Yeah, that was his accuracy. Hitting man.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Powell.
My bad.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the 2nd half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Powell throwing on 1st down here. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Come on,
and he went backwards.
Whatever. Lock the fucking man.
He'll lose a yard there.
Well, fucking lineman. You should have pancaked that nigga.
Lack of one is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Couldn't have said it better than my goddamn self.
Here's Gibson on the read option.
Oh, come on. Is that holding already? Are y'all serious? God damn you, man.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down.
Let the ball go.
Pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational, CD. That is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
Dude, what the fuck?
My goodness, another interception.
Oh, wait, I got hit with max protection.
And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions.
Three men go out again, and the motherfucker still get it.
They have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over.
Y'all gotta be fucking kidding me.
Coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has.
Can I get some pressure? Nope.
One of those players that you don't want to affect his
and he's still getting. Y'all gotta be fucking kidding.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Oh my God.
From the red zone now, Watson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far in second down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw it to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Oh, come the fuck on. Get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here.
Come on, the 3 of y'all around the ball. Can't nobody fucking touch the ball.
This pass is going to wind up incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Max fucking protected. And y'all still let the motherfucker get it.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 75 yards.
Give me some of that bullshit.
And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
And now here's another interception. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 33. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. To throw again on second down. Howell. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. A give up the middle to Gibson.
What the fuck?
It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second and 9, Howell. Open man is Davidson, the tight end. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They'll run with Gibson. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 3 quarters in the books. First down, Howell to throw. And he's taken down.
Again, y'all just fucking standing there.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Howell looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Third and long, here's Howell.
What the fuck?
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Oh, you dropped the ball. Come on.
Going to wind up incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first.
Damn, at least just get tackled. Push the fucking ball, man.
So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything.
Put it right on you.
You know they're a little bit discouraged here. They can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. From just shy of midfield, Watson got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up second and 10. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The offense on third down.
There's 2 of y'all over there. How do you get blocked?
They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. This is Hunt on the draw play. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On second and 11 now. Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh, come on and come down and get that pick. Damn it.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On 1st down, Howell. And this one is in.
Son of a bitch.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Howell. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
So good.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. 4th down, Howell, desperation time. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Howell to throw.
Let the ball go. Why does it take us so long for the goddamn ball to come out?
On the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's Howell. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And now off to the races down the right side. 20, 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Dude, like, what the fuck?
He'll go down here.
Fucking block.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Oh my! Dude, there's no way the ball took that long to get the bucket.
Myles Garrett in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Come on, man.
As they get him with 26 seconds to go in the football game. From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete.
Come the fuck on with the dumb shit.
Pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. He could not pull it in.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to,
and I'm telling y'all the double team.
They're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception.
Why not?
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
After a fucking drop pass.
Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Give me a fucking...
Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Browns, they get a 6th win of the season to go with their 10 losses.
That's it. That was it. That was it.